So if you have just doctrine and law with no spirituality, things don't work. And there are very religious people with lots of good doctrine, lots of good law, but no spirituality to complete the picture. In the North African tradition, a particular text which is called Matn ibn Ashir was always taught, and it's في عقد الأشعري وفقه مالك وفي طريقة جنيد السالك. You need the doctrine, you need the law, and you need the spirituality to have this balance. So this balance is often not there today. Okay? And there's a need for urgent repair, rehabilitation, and maintenance of scholarly and spiritual institutions that preserve and grow compassion in the hearts of youth. We have to teach youth forgiveness. We have to teach youth compassion. We have to teach youth this love. And to see it as essential to Islam, not a nice public relations campaign, but that you cannot be a Muslim without being in the core. And this is a challenge. There have been many reasons for the breakdown in transmission. Internal reasons like stagnation and laziness, but also external reasons like colonialism and the destruction of institutions, and the post-colonial nationalistic and crazed secularist destruction of religiosity as such in many Muslim countries in the name of so-called development. So oftentimes the nationalist governments were worse than the colonialists when it came to the destruction of these institutions of transmission. And we need to restore this through endowments. And I'm really honored to be with people who understand the importance of endowments. And as a Muslim and an advisor to the CIP, I would like to publicly express my thanks to His Majesty the Sultan of Oman and to his representative as well as His Excellency the Minister for this great gift of this chair, because it will enable CIP to do even more work. Even with a small staff, CIP has been able to do great things because it has a big heart. And if it weren't for endowments like His Majesty's and the Emirati endowment that has given us the gift of the position that Sidi Abdul Hakim Murad of Tim Winter holds in this faculty, without these endowments, many good things would not happen. And we need to restore waqf or endowment in the Muslim community. I'm very happy that now there's an endowment that has allowed for a Muslim college in Cambridge, which will mean great things. And these institutions are extremely important because they are incubators of goodness and compassion and mutual understanding. And sometimes they work for years without so-called effective results. And yet, if they're not there, the conditions of possibility for the rising of good trees and spirals of compassion would not be there.